Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Talk podcast. I am your host, Aisha Vivian, and let's get started. Women are selling themselves for cheap, and women have turned their own minds around to believe that the more sexual partners you have, the more value you get, the more valuable you are. But that is not true, because men honestly do value a woman more if she has a lower body count, if she's not been around, if she's not promiscuous. And to be honest, guys can tell. They can tell if a woman is more on the promiscuous, crazy type side, or if she's, let's say, the good girl, the one you want to bring back home to your mom and to your dad to introduce her as your girlfriend. Of course, there are some women who know how to cover it up for a good amount of time, but the person you are is always going to show. It's just a matter of time, right? Your real you, if that's what you choose to be, a promiscuous girl, it is going to show, it's going to come out. But let's leave that on the side for now. This idea of joining the hookup culture is dangerous. It's emotionally tormenting. It is really bad because a lot of women, they end up in depression, they end up in loneliness, they become really sad, angry, and bitter. And I'm sorry, to me it's like, why would you want to go down that road? Why would you want to join into something that has no positivity to give you? It's not fulfilling. It's just having fun for the moment, but then you're just left on your own. And doing this for a long time, doing this for years, doing this with multiple people, it really brings a lot of trauma. There is this saying that it's not a saying, it's actually a fact. The more people you as a woman sleep with, the harder it gets for you to not only trust a man, but that's definitely true, because you're bringing all your trauma into the next relationship. It's harder for you to trust. It's harder for you to commit. It's harder for you to bond in a natural way with that person. It's harder for you to really stay in a long-term relationship because you're just used to giving out your body in a short period of time to many people, and you're just gonna lose at the end. So you put yourself out there, you're having fun, you're in your early teens, you're in your early 20s, you've had, I don't know, nowadays things are going crazy. You can find women talking about their experiences. You can hear a 19-year-old girl saying she has had over 30 bodies. You can hear a 22-year-old girl saying she slept with over 50 men, and the numbers are crazy, and they really believe this is the right thing to do. I'm not saying that you cannot choose to sleep with whoever you want to sleep with. Whoever wants to do it, I'd go for it. But I think the consequences that come with it are a norm. You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you start regretting your choices that you have chosen to do in the past. Another thing that I have been noticing, not just this year, but like even the previous years, is this idolizing and loving and following other women who are very promiscuous. If you ask the teenage girls nowadays, who do they think is their idol? Who do they celebrate? Who would they like to become? They will most likely give you an answer like perhaps Kim Kardashian. So they idolize this woman who has slept around, who has been into pornography, who has sold her body, who has put her body in the public sphere, who have shown videos of her having sex casually, and even, even made money out of this. So this idea that these young kids are having is the more people I sleep with, the more promiscuous I am, the more hypersexualized I am, the better for me, because then I can even monetize it. I can make money out of it. I can grow my audience in terms of following. I can become Insta famous or stuff like that. So they really believe this dream, which is, to me, it's a nightmare, but people think differently, and majority of people, maybe not majority, but a lot of people do fantasize this in a positive way. They want to become a person that's known for doing the most and the worst.